Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel. This is unquestionably one of my favorite days ever as an XRP holder. Gary Gensler is gone. He announced today he's resigning, XRP taking off at $1.40 at the time I hit record on this video, which is the 24-hour high, $1.40. You'll love to see it. Now, we knew this was coming, right? Anybody that's been paying attention for more than 5 seconds and isn't unbiased, you could figure out that XRP was undervalued against the rest of the market, and that markets, they tend to figure that out. I've got perspective, I got analysis and perspective commentary from, I think, 9 different XRP chart analysts in this video. Things are developing quickly, though. At the time I'm recording this video, it is 8:31 p.m. Central Time, Thursday, November 21st, 2024. What a great freaking day. Y'all having a good time out there? It's about time to pour a drink to celebrate. Oh my God, look at this. Like, there's so much to say here. First of all, if I could just point out, all of this is happening, XRP popping off from a couple weeks ago, 49 cents, popping off after the election, and alt season hasn't even started yet, and we're looking at $1.40 today. Now, by the time you're watching this, I don't know what will happen. There's a chance that you could have like a shallow pullback, according to one analyst, which I'll get to. Just let me get into it. Just give me a little time. But there's so much force here that out of all the analysts that I'm tracking, none of them think that this is likely to have a notable pullback. I mean, who knows if, like, for some crazy reason, like the entire market tanks like Bitcoin or something. But outside of that, it's got such force that it's going to be battling some serious in key levels, resistance levels, pretty much now. I mean, some of this stuff could happen at it. We're talking about potentially imminently, closer to $2 according to some chart analysts here. So we'll see how hot it gets. I don't know what the price is going to be by the time you're watching this. Maybe there is a shallow pullback when you're watching this, or maybe the price is way higher. But in the short term, like, okay, it's exciting, it's fun, happy to be here. I'm here for this, right? You should celebrate times like these, because most of the time being an XRP holder, this is not what it's like. Investing in crypto, it does beat you down, so have fun with it. But I will just say, the best is yet ahead. Because even if we do move sideways or there is some sort of shelf pullback, it's not going to matter. You're not going to stop XRP this market cycle. It's going to hit a new all-time high, and it's going to enter price discovery. I firmly believe that anyway. So alt season hasn't even started. It's done this. We're looking at XRP up over 27% in the last 24 hours. It's up about 70% in the last 7 days, and it's up over 160% in the last 30 days. I'd say XRP is alive and well. Oh, and I guess I should mention this, even though I don't give a damn. This stupid Bitcoin shitcoin. It did hit a new all-time high, by the way, today. I'm joking a little bit. I'm holding Bitcoin. I have been for 7 years. It hit a new all-time high today as well, over $99,000. And you do love to see it, because Bitcoin does lead the market. And look at this. Not surprisingly, the market is in extreme greed at 94 out of 100. So those of you that were hanging out with me back when we were in the depths of the bear market a couple years ago, remember when the fear and greed index was down at 6? And I hopped on behind this microphone here and I said, guys, just so you know, at some unknown point in the future, even though the crypto fear and greed index is in extreme fear at 6 out of 100, at some unknown point in the future, we'll be at extreme greed again. Well, welcome back. Here we are, son. Take a look at this. This is a post from chart analyst Crypto Insight UK. He wrote, and mind you, this is at 9:59 a.m. Central Time, which is my time zone. I want to note, this is 2 hours and 1 minute before Gensler announced that he was resigning, which did cause the price of XRP to start running. And so 2 hours before that, though, Crypto Insight UK said, I honestly think XRP explosion is imminent. So I just want to point something out. And I actually was mentioning this in recent days. I said, look, when we get the news, which I think is a virtual certainty, I said in recent days, that Gensler is going to resign, it could cause the price of XRP to move. Now, it doesn't make a material difference in terms of the long-term viability of XRP, but since we're in a bull market, I certainly acknowledge that is something that could be the spark that lights the fire. So the gasoline that's already poured, that could be the one spark that lights the fire, the straw that breaks the camel's back, and it could cause XRP to run. But I will say, if it weren't that, XRP still would have ran. There's no way in hell that XRP was going to sit on the sidelines for this rally. This is just an excuse, and I'm for it. I am all for it. So yes, this is the thing that prompted the action, the price action we've seen today, and that's very easy to prove. I mean, if you look right, so the news is right at 12. Look at this. The price of XRP started jumping. The volume of XRP jumped. It was about $5 billion over the previous 24 hours, around noon when the news broke. We're now looking at $11.3 billion in 24-hour volume. $11.3 billion. So it more than doubled in 8 hours. This is absolute insanity, my friends. So again, I still insist that this would have happened regardless, but absolutely this is what triggered it. And so usually real-world events like this, news events, they aren't what's moving the price of pretty much any crypto. But as I've always said, there are some exceptions. This is it. And those are the additional thoughts on it. But like Crypto Insight UK said, like the explosion was imminent anyway. It really was. Here's a post from chart analyst Ali Martinez sharing this XRP price chart. And this was right after the news broke about Gensler. He said, Gensler leaving the SEC is the best thing that could happen to Ripple. And he should know better. He should be writing XRP there. He says, now XRP targets $2. So another analyst very optimistic here in the short term. Yeah, you're going to see some crazy price action. And this is just the start. Like, you understand, if we're going to have a proper alt season, which we haven't gotten to yet, if we are going to, it is ridiculous to think that XRP will not hit a new all-time high. That's my conviction. I don't know for sure. It's not an actual price prediction. I don't do price predictions. I'm just telling you what I actually think. And I have been for a long time here and given my rationale. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I doubt it. I really doubt it. I don't see how the whole market rallies and XRP has strength at this moment in time before the alt season even starts. And then we have an alt season and we don't get a new all-time high. Which is why I'm sitting here wondering if we're being too conservative and we're just talking about $9 or $10 XRP. It makes you wonder. And I don't know. I'm wondering out loud with the rest of you here. And it does kind of largely depend upon how much money flows into the space, because the more money that goes into Bitcoin, the more that can and will cycle through to other coins, including XRP. Here's chart analyst Mikey Bull Crypto, and he shared this after the Gensler news. Well, XRP to $2 is not far away. Gary Gensler is stepping down, which is huge for Ripple. So another analyst who should know better than to conflate XRP with Ripple. But set that aside. I'm in too happy a mood to be bitching about that. I really am. Another analyst saying, yeah, okay, XRP $2 coming in hot here. Here's a post from chart analyst, the blockchain backer, one of the best in the business, if you ask me here. XRP USD chart on the screen, and so he didn't specifically cite $2, but he did cite a couple key levels, and if you look at those, if you can break through those, what's next? It is $2 actually. So take a look at this. And he posted this just a little bit before I started recording. What's this? So again, now it's 8:39 p.m. as I record this. So he posted this at 8:11 p.m. So less than a half hour ago. He wrote XRP spot price coming in for the big battle. And you can see he circled on the left a couple of key levels. And $1.47, which we're not far from. And then also $1.61. And the only level that is noted above here is almost $2, $1.97. So we shall see. But look, here's the thing, and hang on, please stick with me for this video, if you can, because the next thing that I'm going to highlight here is very strong rationale as to why it makes sense to believe that this moment in time, right here tonight, and in the coming days, and maybe even weeks, XRP really does have that type of strength to actually push through to those levels and above the 2021 high. Because mind you, the 2021 high last cycle for XRP was right at $2. Well, Credible Crypto here explains why. One of the very best. I mean, there are tons of fantastic chart analysts out there, but Credible Crypto, I mean, his hit rate is just like ridiculously good, frankly. And so he shared this XRP ETH chart. Now, I got a few posts from him actually. This one was at 6:57 a.m. this morning, so before the Gensler news, and then I have one this evening, well after the Gensler news, and it kind of put some stuff together. So check this out. Before the Gensler news at 6:57 a.m. this morning, He wrote, I think XRP is probably going to make a new all-time high a lot quicker than most are expecting. And I think it's going to vastly outperform both Bitcoin and Ethereum from current levels while doing it. I'll just pause to say, yes, duh, absolutely 100%. I've been screaming that forever. XRP is so supremely undervalued, and there's so much less money in XRP compared to Ethereum and Bitcoin, which is a good thing if you're an investor. If the money's not here, it doesn't take that much money flowing in to get it to double and triple and quadruple and so on and so forth. And we are in a bull run, and the market's figuring out the degree to which XRP has been supremely undervalued, artificial price suppression for years because of the SEC nonsense. That cloud is lifted, my friends, and look at what the market is now doing in a bull run. Hell yeah! And so the Incredible Crypto wrote, XRP ETH just reclaimed and retested a 4-year long range, with the first target being 250% higher. And Crypto Insight UK responded to that and wrote, $9 XRP by Christmas, question mark? Incredible Crypto wrote, would be epic. So they're not promising a timeline, but apparently neither of those particular analysts thinks that it would be unreasonable if we actually saw $9 XRP by Christmas. And I don't know if that'll come to pass. I think we're going to see a lot of action in 2025, frankly, so I would assume that XRP wouldn't have peaked, before that. Although, hey, whatever goes, it goes. I'll sell whenever I'm enticed. I will not be complaining. But when it goes, you'll have, if it's like December of 2017, you could have a few weeks. XRP, when it started running middle of December 2017, it took about 2.5 weeks to hit its all-time high. And then even after that, even if you missed the peak, it did kind of stay in higher levels for some time after that. So the opportunity should be around, but I'm just telling you, whenever this goes, it happens quickly. So to think that it would be impossible for XRP to hit from this level to $9 inside of a month, no, it could. If it's going to go there, yeah, it could. It could that quickly. I'm not predicting that it will. I'm just saying this type of stuff absolutely happens in crypto. Yeah, that's not a crazy thought at all. And then we had this also from Credible Crypto, XRP USD chart. Now, this is why you should be excited. And thank you for hanging with me in this video. I hope that you're partied and excited as I am, because my God, I've been here literally 7 years, over 7 years in crypto as an XRP holder. I'm here. These are the moments that make it all worth it, frankly. So Credible Crypto is explaining why XRP is likely to plow way, way, way higher than what we've been seeing this evening. And, I'm just going to pause, take a look at XRP and see if it went up. It went down. It's at 136. That's what happens when I look at it. But it doesn't matter. It's not going to go up in a straight line. Okay, so check this out, though. So Credible Crypto, XRP USD. On the USD pairing, XRP Monthly Relative Strength Index is about to enter overbought territory for the first time in 3 years. And I'll pause to note, this is what he's referencing right here at the bottom. And he's pointing back to it happening 3 years ago. Okay? Check this out, though. He says, this is bullish AF. Contrary to popular belief, the higher RSI goes, the stronger momentum is, and the more bullish coin is, absent bearish divergences. And like every other form of technical analysis, the higher the time frame this is on, the more significant it is. Next target is $2, and after that, we go for new all-time high. Folks, the all-time high it is coming. And so what he's getting at here is, contrary to popular belief, when you see that, reaching overbought conditions, but when there's that much strength, it just keeps plowing. It can keep reaching up into that range for a long, 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 long time. In fact, you can see, look back here he wasn't talking about, but look back here in 2017. You see how much higher it went? That's why he said it's bullish AF. This is what we've been waiting for, literally for years and years and years. Now, somebody here asked, so no slight pullback, question mark? Incredible Crypto did write. We could definitely get one on lower time frames, but wouldn't expect anything major. So when he says lower time frame, that just means over a short period of time. That's all he's talking about. You could get a little bit of one. Obviously, to him, he's saying it wouldn't matter. The strength is still there. And tons of other analysts agree, and I want to point that out right now. Here's a post from chart analyst Tony Severino. This is at 7:42 p.m. Oh, by the way, that RSI post from Credible Crypto, I want to mention, it was at 6:51 p.m. Central Time, so less than 2 hours ago is when he wrote that. Chart analyst Tony Severino now, he says XRP 1 month relative strength index is above 70. This is going to get so explosive so fast. And so he knows what every chart analyst knows, which is when you see it rocket up like that, it can keep going, resulting in much higher prices. And if you're looking at the chart that I just showed, dating back to 2 bull runs ago, you can see exactly what that's looked like in the past. And so you didn't see as big of a jump last cycle, even for the RSI, even for when it hit its peak. But XRP was being artificially suppressed because of the SEC nonsense. We don't have that now. It is unshackled. Very clearly. Is anyone doubting it anymore? Hopefully not. I never did doubt it, though. It never made logical sense to doubt it. XRP just, I mean, in terms, because, like, underpinning all of this is, it's fundamentals. Like, the coins that stay in the top 10, they are there for a reason. So then when you do have bull runs, yeah, they're able to stick there because of the fundamentals. And then everybody else that comes in on the retail side and they want to throw money at the asset class, they'll look at those first. And they'll be like, oh, these are the safer ones that have been here for. Yes, and then money flows in. And so to understand that XRP has been growing in adoption from a fundamental perspective in terms of actual utility for its entire existence, to think that the price would never catch up and hit a new all-time high, you have to be a damn moron to think that's the case. And here we are breaking out to the upside. Duh. It's always just been a matter of time, which I've been insisting for 7 years. Now, you just wait, though. That all-time high is coming unless we don't have an alt season. And then I'd say, okay, but that's not XRP's fault then, because XRP's never gone on a crazy run to a new all-time high without there being an actual alt season. Here you have eGreg Crypto, and this was at 1:38 a.m. before the Gensler news, and he was still noticing RSI even before that was looking pretty powerful here. He said, XRP monthly RSI. Do you know what we call this on the monthly time frame? And so he was clearly noticing the same thing. And then you have chart analyst Nebraska Gooner, who, by the way, this guy hates XRP. He really does not like XRP, but he's noting the same thing. He simply wrote XLM and XRP relative strength. So that caught my attention. I was like, yep. He knows it. That was at 7:43 p.m. this evening, as XRP's been ripping to the upside here. That's a key thing. So even if there's a shallow pullback, and again, I don't know what the price XRP is by the time you're watching this, hopefully much higher, but even if there's a shallow pullback, so what? You see the recurring thing. It's like they're just copycatting each other. They're noticing the chart. This relative strength index is crazy. This doesn't normally happen, but when it does, number go up. That's the point. Then you had Don Alt sharing this XRP price chart. This guy really hates XRP. He says, in a separate post I shared recently from him, he said everybody hates XRP, which clearly isn't true. There's a gigantic community of us who absolutely love and adore XRP. But this guy, he wrote here, most hated rally in crypto. Well, yep. I mean, now it's also among the most loved. Like, we have a gigantic community, so it's actually among the most loved, but because it's got so much attention, it also is one of the most hated. And the hate's coming from the irrational idiot sticks out there and the toxic Bitcoin maximalists who don't know what the hell they're talking about and have never understood XRP because they live in their stupid little echo chamber sniffing their own farts, basically. That's what they do. So they have no idea what the hell's going on over here. They don't research it, and they spout lies. And some of it's just, willful ignorance, effectively. Because, like, they have the webinar, so they can type with their fat little Cheetos-encrusted fingers into the Google search bar and find out facts about XRP, but then they just don't do that because they don't want it to be true. And so anyway, that's their world. But here we are, and we're living in reality here, and the reality is that XRP's been flying tonight. Not up in a straight line, now it's fallen another penny. It's at $1.35 now. So the 24-hour high at the time that I'm recording this is $1.40. So, man, what a freaking time. I'm going to go ahead and upload this. I'll be checking in with you guys again soon. Please tell me what you think in the comment section below. I love hearing from y'all. What an exciting time to be an XRP holder. I'm not a financial advisor. You should not buy or sell anything because if anything I say are right, that would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.